What is up, everybody? We are back again with another super big episode. It is the playoffs, baby. So excited to watch the playoffs right now. We got some good teams playing right now, and hope y'all enjoying the playoffs. But I will be talking about the playoffs right now. I'm gonna talk about what happened in the plans. Although because Wednesday I was supposed to talk about the plans because I had it all planned out. Wednesday was gonna be the play-ins because that's when it started. Well, not when it started, but it was still going on. So I figured that I was, talk about the play-ins, and I don't know, just wasn't feeling it. Wasn't feeling it because my team lost and they got eliminated. I wanted to talk about it on Wednesday, but I was, I was too aggravated about it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it. I'm doing it on Saturday. So here we are. We're here. I will talk about the plans, and then part two would be playoff playoff conversation, not playoff prediction. So all in one video, and then the following Wednesday and Saturday will be, since the same videos what will be about the playoffs. So for further notice, let's get right into it. All right. Got my laptop. So today I will be getting with the plans right now. I was just watching the basketball playoffs today at 1 o'clock. Was watching them today. Um, but we'll get into that later on. We'll get into that later on into the video. So, welcome back, everybody. This is Basketball Truth and Knowledge. I'm your host, Aramis. Sorry, I forgot to do that at the beginning, but because I had address what I'm going to be talking about coming into this video. So, now we got the intro out the way. Let's talk about the plans. What should we talk about first? Actually, there's actually one thing I wanted to talk about. this is this has been on my mind since that day because I knew once Saturday came upon me, my idea came straight to my head, and I just knew what to talk about. Just knew for a fact. Let's go to, I think it was Wednesday. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't Monday. Oh, no. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday. Now, this is the Western Conference playing. This was Warriors versus Kings, and it was LA versus Pelicans. No, this was the plans that I wanted to talk about on Wednesday. But I didn't want to. I want to come off the show, hot headed, and show off aggression to you guys. I wanted to come off calm and respectful. So I figured, I do it on Saturday. So my team lost 94 to 118 against Sacramento Kings in their home. Now we have beat the Kings, I think one or two times in the regular season, but we haven't been super good away from home because we have lost uh, a few away games throughout the whole regular season. Until after the tournament, we started winning a few away games and a few home games. Had a good record, and then after the All Star break, we've been winning more games. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what happened that game. I know I watched it, but after I saw the score and after I saw the stats, I was like, bro, turn this game off. Turn it off, because I'm not gonna watch it anymore. Like I watch more of it. There's literally no point. And that was the first game. That was that was the first game. I watched the Pelicans game. LA Pelicans. That was a movie to watch. That was a really good game to watch for real because interesting fourth quarter, interesting third quarter, very interesting to watch. So I want to talk about the Warriors first before I even get it. Before I talk about the LA Lakers and Pelicans game because I want to talk about that team first, but I really want to get into the Warriors first. Klay Thompson, he's got to go. I'm sorry, he's got to go. The man's on a 1 year contract. He's got to go. You know why I say he's got to go? Let me tell you what. Let me put up your stat lines. Let me put up your stat lines. Klay Thompson, 0 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. No, 1 assist, no steals, no block. 0 for 10 from the field goal. Yep, 0 for 10 for the field goal. 0.0% from the field goal. From the field goal. He was 0 for 6 from the three. He made no free throw attempts or had made nothing because he was never sent to the line. No offensive rebound. He has 4 defensive rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. Klay, what happened, bro? What's going on, bro? What happened in that game, y'all? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I feel like we get a really good start in the beginning, and then when it comes to like halftime or like after, we just end up losing. Or second quarter, we're losing. I don't know. And then somehow we come up at the last minute and come up short, or we win at the last minute, or we win at the last minute. Or there will be games where we'll just blow them out. We'll just blow them out the water. We just just blow them out. But I go to say this, like I said, Clay's on a 1 year contract. How do I feel about this? The man was over 10, 0 for 6 from the three, 0 for 10 from the field goal, 0 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Curry, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 8 for 16 from the field goal. Oh, hold on. I lost it again. Wait, no, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Had a 50% from the field goal, 3 for 7 from the three. His 3 point percentage was 42.9. He was 3 for 3. Why does it keep doing that? Sorry, guys, having no difficulties right now. Okay. Bro, where? Guys, something going on with my phone. All right, here we go. 3 for 7 from the three. Had a 42.9 3-point percentage. He was 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 100%. One offensive rebound, 3 defensive rebounds, 6 turnovers, 0 personal fouls. Now, Curry, you were acting a little lazy too. I'm not gonna lie. Regarding us getting turnovers, I mean, you caused most of our turnovers, really, because you had 6. Yeah, you had 6, bro. You were the one that caused all our turnovers. Now let's go to Draymond Green. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 4 for 8 from the field goal, 50% for the field goal, 2 for 4 from three. His percentage was 50.0. 2 for 2, 100% from the free throw line. 3 defensive rebounds, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls. Now let's go to Wiggins. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 4 for 11 from the field goal range. His field goal percentage 36.4. 1 for 4 from the 3. 3 for 5 from the free throw line. 1 offensive rebound, 2 defensive rebounds, 3 turnovers, 0 personal fouls. Kuminga, 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Again, Chris Paul, 3 points. What is going on? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, Clay, how does that happen? How does that happen? How do you wind up with 0 points, 4 assists? No, I'm sorry. 4 rebounds, 1 assist. You're 0 for 10 and 0 for 6. That that just not happen. Nobody goes for 0 points, especially when it comes to the play or playoffs. Or just overall. I have never seen a player that goes 0 for 10, 0 for 6, but only has 4 rebounds and 1 assist. And I've never seen in a point guard to have 6 turnovers. Curry, you're the main reason why we got these turnovers, bro. Main reason why we lost this game too, because you had 6 turnovers. You look like you weren't ready to play. So Curry, I'm gonna get on you too. I'm gonna get on your case, because you're not safe. 6 turnovers, Curry. What, bro? It's Sacramento Kings. We beat them Game 7 last year. Come on now, Draymond. Where's your help? Kaminga. I understand you got 16 points, but you could have at least put up some more. You were doing good. You were doing good. You helped us out a lot, but it just wasn't enough. You ended up with 16. Curry ended up with 22. I'm starting to think this franchise is over. I'm starting to think this franchise is over, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Everybody's saying that they don't want Clay to go, that he's part of this franchise, and they won't know what to do without him. Bro, you expect him to stay? He did this twice last year. He did it this year, he did it last year. I mean, he was somewhat of a big help last year, but this year, bro, 0 help. I'm sorry. The reason why we put you on the bench was so that you can, you know, still be of a help, but try to see what we could do with you on the bench. You give us 20, you give us 30, you give us 25, 29. That one game that one game you had against the Rockets, you had 29 points and Curry had 29. You and Curry combined for 29. Literally now, and then if you do the math, 29 You guys combined for 58 points, bro. You guys combined for 58 points against the Rockets. You outscored them. You beat them. But when it comes to the plans and you're facing Sacramento, who pretty much knows how you play, you know how they play. Your strategy can't be Steph Curry every single time. It has to be the whole team. Set Clay up, set Curry up, set Kaminga up. Draymond, you are the key of that team, bro. What were you doing? What were you doing, bro? Keegan Murray. This man Keegan Murray destroyed us. He destroyed us. Literally. Barnes. 17 points, 4 rebounds. I'm sorry, Harrison Barnes. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 for 11 field goals made. He had 5 field goal assists. Attempts 11. He's 3 for 4 from the 3-point, 4 for 4. Oh, 3 for 4 from the 3-point, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 defensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, no turnover. Now let's go to Keegan Murray, power forward. 32 points, 9 rebounds. Let me say that again. 32 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, no, 2 steals, 10 for 20. He made 10 field goals and he had 20 attempts. How? You let this man get 10 for 20 from the field goal. No defense. You're lazy. You play lazy. You play like trash. You play like hot garbage. Trash. You let Keegan Murray go 10 for 20 in the field goal. How? Your head coach talking about, oh, we need to put pressure, this and that, or something. But you're allowing him to go 10 for 20. Not even 10 for 20, but you allow him to hit 8 3-pointers on y'all. Wide open. Who was guarding him, bro? Who is guarding Keegan Murray? You keep switching up on different men. Stop switching, play man to man. Whoever is your best defender, I want him on Keegan Murray. You feel me? And Gary Payton II is hurt. He wasn't playing. It would have been so much better if we had him playing because I would have had him guard Keegan Murray. Because he's a really good defender. I would have had him guard Keegan Murray. Simple, without a doubt. 8 for 13. He was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 4 for 4. 3 offensive rebounds, 6 defensive rebounds, 3 turnovers, 0 personal fouls. Sabonis, 16 points, 12 rebounds. He grabbed 12 boards on your head top. How you let this man grab 12 rebounds over y'all? And now one of y'all have over 10. Some of y'all have like 5, 2, 1, 0. I don't know. I think the Warriors need to reconsider on switching up their on their franchise. They need to switch it up. They need to switch it up. I'm sorry. It's just too much. It's literally too much at a point where you feel like you don't want to give away Clay. You don't want to give away Draymond. You don't want to give away Steph Curry. Don't give away Steph. Because if you give away Steph, what other point guard is gonna really help the Warriors out? If you give away Steph, the Warriors are done. They're done if you give away Steph. And guess what? That team who has Steph, I watch out. For real, for real. Cause Steph was on the urge of being traded, but they hardly even gave him a contract, so he stayed. Draymond was on the urge of being traded. Then they talked to him. They gave him a contract, and he stayed. Then during his then during his ejection, he wanted to retire. They talked him out of it, so he stayed. Klay Thompson on the urge of being traded. Couldn't find him one. So he played the whole season, almost half the season, with no contract. Then the trade deadline, they had a chance to trade him to get a better wing, a two-way wing. And they really need one. We don't have a center. We've been playing like that for years. And we need a two-way wing. We need a two-way wing that can space the floor out, spread the floor, help every opportunities that we can. Get some pressure off of Curry and Clay. I'm thinking a guy like Paul George. Because the Clippers, I'm not gonna have him next year. He's gonna be free agent next year. If we can get our hands on PG, send Clay to the Clippers, and get PG, I think we'll be all right. Clay, no, I'm sorry, Curry, PG, Draymond. All right, you know what? I'm gonna exclude Draymond out of there. Curry and PG, that duo, insane, insane duo. Give me PG 13 on the Warriors, and we'll be all right, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be all right because we got PG. And all we gotta do is keep him healthy. But bro, let's go back to the stats. Darren Fox, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 0 blocks. Another one. 11 for 25. He had way more field goal made and attempts than Keegan Murray, but only had 24. He went 11 for 25. I don't understand how you're letting these players get the best of you. You're slacking off, bro. You're literally you literally just gave them the paint and had them scoring you constantly. You're not playing any defense. You're not showing any effort. You're not showing anything. So what is this? The Warriors are done, bro. They're cooked. 2 for 8 from the 3 point. 0 for 1 because he missed the field goal. 1 offensive rebound. Three. 3 defensive rebounds. Sabonis. 11 defensive rebounds. How? You let him get 11 defensive rebounds. How? One turnover, 3 personal fouls. Key Ellis had three personal fouls, 3 turnovers. Sabonis had 1 turnover, 5 personal fouls. Keegan Murray had none. We had 3 turnovers. Bro, just trade Clay, bro. Everybody's gonna say, "Oh, keep him." Everybody's gonna turn this to an argument and be like, "No, we need Clay." Okay, if you think we need Clay for this franchise, we need Clay. Think about it this way: Warriors are trying to win another ring. They're trying to go back to. They're trying to go back to the finals and win one. If you want to win games, you have to make some adjustments. You have to, because there should be no reason that. Actually, no. It should be no reason that every team is focused on franchise. I need to get that shot heads. Franchise what? The franchise doesn't matter anymore. So it's all about winning. Who cares about the franchise? It's all about winning. I understand you want to give away Clay because you feel like, oh, we ain't done yet. Draymond puts out a quote or the comment saying, we ain't done yet. You ain't done yet. Are you done of being beaten, or are you just done overall? Like, what do you mean by you saying we ain't done yet? You guys got so much confidence. I love it, and that's good. You should have had confidence. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but you should. But I'm also saying you should be careful. You have to reassure yourself. If you want to win games, there has to be some changes. Has to be. Cause cause if you don't make some adjustments during the off season, then I don't know. You're just gonna end up in the same situation. Or I might be wrong. Clay can somehow average 29.7 or 20 points per game, 30. I don't know. He may prove me wrong in the next season. But if he's still acting the same way up until the trade deadline, well, get that boy up out of there. Get him out of there. Cause I really am tired of Clay, bro. Clay, I love you, dub, bro. If I had a Clay jersey, I would throw it in the garbage. I watched you this whole season. And the crazy thing is that he wasn't on the bench. He played as the starter. Same thing with Draymond. He gets put on the bench. Plays good. Comes off the bench as a starter. Plays good. Draymond is known for that. Clay, not so much. He gets put on the bench. Plays good coming off. He's had one of most fewer best points, best stats coming off the bench. Then you make him a starter. And he's doing good, but coming to the Sacramento game in the plans, this is a winner go home, bro. Warriors should know that right off the bat. Clay, you know this is a winner go home. There is no game 7 in the playoff in the plan. It's either you win or you lose and you go home. It's either you move on or you leave. I don't know, bro. This is a tragic. This is literally a tragic, bro. But I'm saying, but to this whole scenario, overall, I'm gonna end it off, and I'm gonna end it here, and then I'm gonna move on to the next game after that. Trade Clay. Get you a two-way wing. Get you Paul George and make it happen. Because PG is gonna be on it's gonna be on free agent next year. Teams are gonna be scouting for him. Clay's on a 1 year contract. This was his last um you know his last season, and they announced it. This was his last season because they gave him a 1 year contract. He was only here for a year. This was his last season. That's what they said. This was his last season. Now I might be wrong, but I've heard this was his last season. If so, look for a two-way wing, bro, because you need it. You need one. You can't keep Clay and get a two-way wing. You can't. Do better, Warriors. Do better. Because right now, I'm starting to lose faith in y'all boys. I'm a Golden State fan, and I hate to lose faith in y'all, but it feels like I have to lose faith in y'all because what is this franchise doing? Anyways, moving on. Moving on to the next one. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Pelicans. Zion got hurt towards the last minute of the game. Left hamstring pull. But he played the whole game, but then left towards the ending. LA was blowing LA blew him out. LA blew him out, but somehow the Pelicans came up and almost won. Because the score was 110 to 106. And I'm going to tell you why. So, first quarter, Pelicans had a great start. Total of 34 points, 26. And then entering the second quarter, the Los Angeles Lakers had a much better start because they were up. And then you got the third quarter, Pelicans came back up, much of a better start after halftime. Pelicans had a much better start again in the fourth quarter, which led to a total of 106 to 110. Now, if we go to the box score, I'll tell you. I'll tell you pretty much the whole stats. So here's all the stats: Rui Hachimura, 13 points. LeBron James, 23 points. Davis, 20 and 15 rebounds. Austin Reeves, 16 and 5 rebounds, 6 assists. D'Angelo Russell, 21, 6 assists, and 1 steal. Now let's go to Rui Hachimura. He played 32 minutes, 13 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 5 for 6 from the field goal, 2 for 2 from the 3-point, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 defensive rebound, 2 personal fouls. LeBron James, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 6 for 20 from the field goal, 1 for 5 from the 3-point, 10 for 10. He went 10 for 10, bro. LeBron was not playing. He said, yo, I'm going to get my boys to the playoffs. He went crazy, bro. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how much time LeBron got, but I hope he don't retire, bro, because I've been watching him since 209, since, been watching him since no. Yeah, I've been watching LeBron since Miami Heat days. 2013, 2014, around that year. I've been watching LeBron. LeBron is, I gotta say it, bro, man. LeBron is definitely the GOAT. For sure, LeBron is definitely the GOAT. I'm gonna miss LeBron when he leave, man. LeBron LeBron is literally my favorite player behind Steph Curry. But overall, Curry and LeBron are my two biggest NBA players. Um, but yeah, man, it's seeing a witness of greatness out of the king himself to put on the show. Out here breaking records without just I don't know breaking records became for became the number one player of all time to have 40K scoring scoring leader. He hit 40K, and I don't know, man. It's just he's done so much, and I feel like there's nothing else for him to do because him getting that 3 point of all time title, he ain't getting that because Curry ain't gonna let him do that. Curry is gonna consistently hit them threes, and that number's gonna rise up. I don't think anybody's gonna beat that title. But yeah, 10 for 10, 9 defensive rebounds, 2 turnovers. Let's go to Davis. If my phone would let me work, okay. LeBron Davis played 40 minutes. Davis, 20 points, 15 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 6 for 16 from the field goal, hit no threes, 8 for 10 from the free throw line, 6 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds, 3 turnovers, and 4 personal fouls. Austin Reeves, 16, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 for 11 from the field goal, 2 for 5 from the 3 point, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 defensive rebounds, 2 turnovers. D'Angelo Russell, 21 points, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 7 for 14 from the field goal, 5 for 11 from the 3 point, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 turnover, and 3 personal fouls. Now let's go to the Pelican side. Now I gotta give it to the Pelicans. They put up a one big fight. See, when I say how the Warriors were like they were up and they started playing around and slacking, and the Kings started catching up, and the Kings started noticing how they weren't playing any defense, or how they weren't doing anything else. They took advantage of that and beat us. Same thing with the Pelicans did. LA started winning, and they started just playing around, throwing the ball up, and then the Pelicans would get so many turnovers because LA isn't they're just playing around. The Pelicans would never have put up a big fight and almost won against LA if LA just ended them right there. Like Brandon Ingram didn't do as much because he only played 24 minutes. He had 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 4 for 12 in the field goal, 1 for 1 for the 3 point, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 4 defensive rebounds, 3 turnovers, and 1 personal foul. Zion, big numbers, big numbers. Played 36 minutes, 40 points, 11 rebounds, five assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He was 17 for 27 An- Another big star putting in all the work. The man went 17 for 7. The man went from 17 to 27 from the field goal. This man went up with LeBron. He went up with Davis. Man, when I tell you, he got physical with LeBron. He got physical with Davis. Like, bruh, he got real physical with them boys. Especially in the paint, yeah, he got real physical. I like Zion, man. I love watching him play. He was 0 for 1 from the 3 point. He was 6 for 9 from the free throw. 3 offensive rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls. Who was his? Herbert Jones. Yep, Herbert Jones. And that's another really good player too. Herbert Jones, 10 points, 2 steals. He was 4 for 7 from the field goal. If my phone will work, he was 2 for 4 from the three, and so on and so on. Honestly, and yeah, and they were talking about how that the moment that Zion got hurt, because after they lost, Zion was hurt. He didn't play against the Kings, and I don't know if he's going to be playing in the playoffs, but he'll be back. And that's if the Pelicans can you know maintain the run. If if they keep pushing forward and once Zion come back, then they'll be in top shape. And like the people said, and like Perkins and like and like Kendrick Perkins said, the Pelicans need Zion. They need Zion. In order for y'all to win games, you need Zion. You need it because they're facing Sacramento. Everybody is healthy. Everybody is healthy on the Pelicans except for Zion because he got hurt against LA. Let me tell you what that score is with Sacramento. Sacramento versus the Pelicans. The Pelicans won 104 and Sacramento 105 to 98. Now, Sacramento is 0 for 9 against the Pelicans with Zion and without Zion. So the Pelicans proved that they can beat Sacramento without Zion. But this is the plan. People are playing really hard to get into the playoffs. But Sacramento was, had a good start, but it wasn't enough to beat the Pelicans. Let me tell you why. If you go to the box score, Harrison Barnes, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Keegan Murray, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Sabonis, 23 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. De'Aaron Fox, 35 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Now, if we go for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Trey Murphy III, 16, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal. Their center had 19 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. Herbert Jones, 5 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal. CJ McCollum, 7, 2, 3, and 1. And Lance Jr. had 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And Marshall had 11 points, 6, 2, and 2. Jose Alvarado, he had 10 points, five rebounds, 2 assists, and two steals. They played really good. So, and they just proved that they can beat Sacramento without Zion and or with Zion. Like Pelicans are really good at defense because they got Zion, they got Brandon Ingram, who's long, who can block very well. You got Trey Murphy. You know, you guys such talent on that team. You guys such talent on that team, and Sacramento wasn't able to stop that. So, but if you go towards that game, well, no, well, I already talked about that. So let's move on to the next because I kind of want to get this done so I can move on to the next. So we'll get that out of the way. Miami versus Philly. Philly won 105 to 104 against Miami. I want to know what happened in that game. I watched it, but I quite can't remember what really happened in that game because that happened last week. Jimmy Butler, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. Jovic, Jovic, 5 points, 5 rebounds. Bam Adebayo, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. Caleb Martin, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Tyler Hero, 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 9 assists. Kevin Love, 10, 2, and 1. Now let's go to Jimmy Butler. He was 5 for 18 from the field goal, 2 for 6 from the three, 7 for 8 from the free throw, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 defensive rebounds, 1 turnover, two personal fouls. Now if you go to Bam Adebayo, 2 blocks. He was 5 for 9. He was 5 for 9 from the field goal, 0 for 2 from the 3 point. He had no free throws made. He had four offensive rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds, and 3 personal fouls. Now, if you go to Philly, now I'll tell you what, Buddy Hield wasn't playing that much. You let a guy like Batum beat you at the last minute, bro. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block, 7 for 12 from the field goal, 6 for 10 from the three, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds. Now, if you go to Tobias didn't do as much because he only had 9, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Kelly Oubre only had 11, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Embiid had 23 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Kyle Lowry had 7, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Tyrese Maxey had 19, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. I seen Kyle Lowry play defense out there like crazy. I've never seen Kyle Lowry play defense like that. He was he was guarding everybody. I seen him switching up, trying to help his teammates out. That's how it should be. That's really how it should be. It should be like that throughout the whole entire game. It really should be. But Hero and Embiid really put on a show for that. Moving on to the next game. Atlanta Hawks and the Bulls. I'm not talking about that game because that was an official blowout. So we're not be discussing about that game. Bulls in Miami. Not talking about that. I already talked about the Kings and Pelicans. So today, hold on. Let's go to Go to home real quick. So now that I got the plan talked about already, 50 minutes. All right, so I spent 50 minutes talking about the plan, and now we're gonna talk about the playoffs. Okay. Now, Cavs and Magic. Cavs outscored Magic by a big one because they won 97-83. The Cavs had three players outscore Magic, really, and Magic only had two players had the highest points. So I think it was Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen. I think there was another player. So if you go to Cleveland, Max Stress, seven points, 9 rebounds, one assist, one steal. Evan Mobley, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. And I gotta give it to you. Evan Mobley has been picking up on smaller defenders. I love how the Cavs are setting up Mobley with a mismatch and just giving him the ball and let him go to work. Good. Keep doing that. Keep dishing him the ball. If you see a small defender on Mobley, hand him the ball. Find a way to give him that ball and let him go to work. Because any small defender is not guarding Mobley. I'm sorry. He's using that as an advantage. Jarrett Allen, 16 points, 18 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Yo, Jarrett Allen has some crazy bodies, bro. He caught 3 bodies in 3 possessions. 3 possessions. He had three dunks. 3 dunks, bro. He had 3 bodies, bro. He collected 3 bodies in one game, bro. That is insane. But yeah, 16 points, 18 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He was 6 for 10 from the field goal. He was 4 for 6 from the free throw line. He had 3 offensive rebounds, 15 defensive rebounds. Donovan Mitchell, 30 ball, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. He was 11 for 21 from the field goal. He was 3 for 8 from the three, 5 for 5 from the for the free throw. 2 offensive rebounds, four turnovers, and 1 personal foul. Darius Garland had 4 personal fouls, 5 turnovers, 3 defensive rebounds, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. 0 for 6. I'm sorry, 6 for 11 from the field goal. 2 for 6 from the three. Yo, watching that game, man, like that game was crazy. I honestly thought it was gonna be a blowout. I honestly thought it was just how the Cavs was playing. I would love to see Cavs have another chance on proving that they can make it further up. Because if you think about it, when was the last time? When was the last time Orlando Magic had their appearance in the playoffs? Since 2009, when they faced LeBron James and in the playoffs. I think they lost against Cleveland that day. I'm not sure, but I'll look it up. But yeah, 2009 was the last playoff run that Orlando has had. Ever since that time, Orlando has never touched the playoffs. Never got a chance to get in there until now. Um, but yeah, so Moving on to the next one. Suns versus Timberwolves. I was watching that game. I kind of fell asleep through like most of it, but I was able to catch on a few. Minnesota won 120-95. Big blowout. I honestly think I honestly think how Minnesota has been playing lately. The Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, Mike Conley. I feel like that team is gonna beat the Suns for sure. I feel like they're gonna beat them 4-2. That that's my prediction for Suns and Timberwolves. Cavs and Orlando. My prediction would be have to be 4-3, 4-3. Just because I know Orlando is a really good team. It's a really good team, but they're gonna be in Cleveland next game, and I think the game and then game three will be in Orlando. So Grayson Allen, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Kevin Durant, 30 ball, 31 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 11 for 17 from the field goal, 2 for 2 from the 3 point, 7 for 9 from the free throw line, 7 defensive rebounds, 5 turnovers, 1 personal foul. Now, if you go to Nurkic, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Bradley Beal, 15, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. Where's Booker? Oh yeah, let's see Booker. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal. O'Neal, 14 points, 4 rebounds. Okay. If, if the Suns are ever gonna win against Timberwolves, if the Suns are ever gonna win against Timberwolves, they have to literally Booker, Beal, and Kevin Durant have to trade buckets. They have to do whatever they can, play some defense, get the ball back, and score a basket. And I feel like in order for him to win, Kevin Durant has to have a high career in points. Bradley Beal has to have a high career in points. Booker has to have a high career points. If you get those trio to get 30, 20, or whatever, you guys win. You guys beat Timberwolves, but I feel like KD, Booker, and Beal, you guys gotta like lock in, bro. Like you gotta realize, okay, KD had 31. Beal could have had like 20, 24 points. Booker could have had 30, because KD and Booker always be having 30, 30 plus games. And yeah, so if Suns don't play harder next time, Timberwolves is gonna walk off with another dub, and they're gonna beat Phoenix in the playoffs, knock them out. 4-0 scum. But I would love to see Anthony Edwards push forward, so I'm looking forward to see Timberwolves beat the Phoenix Suns and moving up. Love to see Anthony Edwards move forward. Love to see it. Let's move on to let's move on to his stats. Jaden McDaniels, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, 3 for 7 to field goal, 0 for 2 from the 3 point, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 defensive rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. Karl Anthony Towns, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Rudy Gobert, 14 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists. Anthony Edwards, 33 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Mike Conley, 4 points. Nah, I'm not even gonna speak his. And Reed, 12 points. Alexander Walker, 18 and 4, 2 and 4. Like I said, like, I feel like it's gonna come down to the wire between Anthony Edwards and KT having the most points, and it's gonna come down to the wire to whoever's gonna get the ball between Kevin Durant, D Book, and Bradley Beal. Like those three have to really put the work in. They technically have to, you know. Um. So, but my prediction for that, I got Timberwolves 4-2 against Phoenix. Um. Okay, so yeah, this one right here. So I won't talk about the Knicks and Philly because they're playing right now. Score is 40-38. There's 7 minutes and 11 seconds into the 6 minutes into the second quarter. So I won't be talking about that right now. But I am hoping to see LA versus the Nuggets. Now think about this: they're 0-9 against Denver. They're 0-9. Every time LeBron breaks a record, they're facing Denver and lose. 2020, they beat Denver in the bubble for the conference finals. Then wins the ring in the finals against Miami. Beats Denver. Then they come back and face Denver again when he breaks the record, and then they lose. And then they face him. And they faced him. I think it was after the tournament or after the All-Star week and lost. And now they face him again. My question is to y'all: will this be a revenge or nothing? Cause that's gonna be a movie to watch, y'all. It's gonna be a movie. Hope you guys get your popcorn, your candy, snacks, drink, bet or whatever. Got your food. Kick your legs up, do whatever, because it's about to be a movie. Nuggets versus LA. I'm sorry, LA, but I'm gonna have to go with Denver with this one, y'all. I'm just Davis. He's over 9 against Jokic. He can't defend Jokic. Jokic has already proven it, and he's gonna prove it tonight. All the way till game. Actually, I'm gonna say this game will go up to game 7 because I feel like LA, they have improved playing. Improved their playing style, their gameplay. I feel like they've gotten a little better. So I say this game will go up to the wire. 4-3. Denver winning 4-3. Game 7. I'm saying that for sure. Um. But I can't wait to speak about that in the next podcast on Wednesday. Right now, I just forgot my code. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I think that's all I really have to talk about. All right, it's 7:17. We are an hour, 5 minutes, and 10 seconds. So I think we'll end it off here. All right. That is the music. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned with the Bastard Truth and Knowledge podcast. Follow me on Instagram. Same thing. Basketball truth for knowledge. Hope you guys subscribe, hit that post notification, so you get any video that I have uploaded. If you missed out on all my videos, click off this video and go watch that. Run up the likes, run up the views. I'm trying to get up to at least 10 subscribers, at least, and then we'll go from there. At least 10. I think we're at 6 right now. Yep, we're at 6 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get up there. Also, if you guys watch football, I'm going to shout out the Post Podium podcast. They talk about all football, all about the Bills. They're doing drafts, all types of stuff like that. So if you watch football, go tune into them. Um, Wednesday, Saturday are the days I'll be talking about more about the playoffs, and then I figure out how I'm going to manage my days for the off season and a day for the draft day. But until then, stay tuned for that. Again, this has been the Basketball Truth for Knowledge. I am your host, Aramis, and we out.